Hi friends, welcome to Guided Heart Tarot 77. My name is Danny. Welcome to my channel if you have never been here before, and if you have, I always say welcome back, and I'm going to express my gratitude every single time I start these videos. I do appreciate all of you taking the time out of your day to watch. Okay, that said, this isn't for a particular sign, but I will call out the zodiac sign if I do see one. I'll call out specific messages if I see those too, but I'm just hoping that this message reached you at just the right time along your journey to help you confirm that you are truly in the right spot at this moment. That said, and I just want to point this out, I went to a celebration of life with for my uncle, and this is his granddaughter, so I guess my niece, who did this on me, and I was just so grateful. Anyway. Wanted to point out there. Okay, so what does a person watching this video need to know today? What do they need to know? This is my OG tarot deck. Let's see what comes out. We've got the Nine of Pentacles. All right. What else? Three of Pentacles. Okay, and the Death card. That's a sign of Scorpio. You've got some earth energy here too. Okay. Got the Seven of Swords. I'm not seeing a very clear picture of what's going on just yet. Okay, so I'm going to continue to pull cards until I do. That's a lot. I'll take the ones that came out upright. Okay. Got the Lovers here. So we could now be talking about a relationship between you and someone else here. Four of Cups. I wasn't quite sure because I saw, this independent energy, but then working with somebody here. Let's see. I'll clarify that Death card. That's what's tripped me up here. Knight of Wands. Page of Pentacles. The Fool. Sorry, I'm seeing Gemini here too. King of Wands. Why is the Death card here? Spirit. Empress. Okay, so let me now share what I'm seeing here. Okay, and then I see the Seven of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like somebody here is remaining single with the Nine of Pentacles here. Okay, I feel that's usually the main energy for me, and I read around it. So with wanting to stay single, I feel like because this person's standing independently on their own just fine, I don't feel like at this time, they feel like they need anybody to help them, and like they're just feeling good on their own. And I feel like this because a relationship that has ended with the Death card here, the Seven of Swords, and the Lovers here, I feel like what the last person brought, I feel like it just wasted their time. Okay, I feel like with the Three of Pentacles, it went good, but then when there was a discovery of maybe some unfaithfulness or just lies or hiding information, okay, I feel that this person just gave up on that relationship, called it quits, and then just decided not to accept any new offers here. I do feel like there are potential partners here trying to come forward. This person's clearly attracting some energy from a potential counterpart, and maybe even the person that they decided to call it quits with. But I just don't see this person with the Four of Cups here wanting this at the moment, you know, wanting to return back to anybody else, wanting to accept any new offers. With the Seven of Cups, I do see that there's a multitude of people coming at, you know, this single person over here, but it's just nothing very clear. It's nothing that makes sense to them at this moment. Okay, nothing that's really standing out to them as like these are small offers, okay, that they're making to this person. Or any new offers are small, they're insignificant, they're one night stands, they're based off attraction, you know, but nothing substantial is being presented to this person over here. So they just decide to remain single. Okay. Let me get, and then when I saw the Death card here too, again, I feel like this person called it quits, just ended a relationship. The Empress here. So I do feel that this person is, again, very confident on their own. Almost like they don't need anybody at this time. If they're going to have people come in and waste their time is what I'm getting, or not add value to their situation right now, because currently they're doing great. They're going to remain in this very independent Empress energy, and that could be male or female, masculine, feminine, but the Empress stands alone. They don't really need a counterpart to, you know, rule their kingdom, if you will. You know, they're totally fine on their own. I do feel like there's going to be some pretty substantial attempts though to get this person to look towards them. You know, the King of Wands, they like to pursue and they're very alluring and attractive, and you know, there's some temptation here. Let me get one for the Fool card here. Please clarify the Fool card. Chariot and the Ten of Swords. So I feel like possibly the person with the Fool card here, this is, like I said, that person that might have been the other part of this relationship at some point, wanting to start again, just saying, you know, let's take a chance. Let's take a chance on this. And again, I don't feel like the person, possibly the one watching this, or the person that's freed themselves from this relationship, wants this. You know, they're completely moved on. You know, with the Ten of Swords here, that's an ending. That's like, no, many chances were attempted here, and this just left me feel kind of burned, stabbed in the back, because remember, there was some lying in that last relationship, some sneaking around. Okay, and with that, I think the other person exhausted, you know, all their chances. I'm hearing 9 lives. They've exhausted all their lives. Okay, so Chariot, moving forward, again, not looking back. I feel that is done. That past relationship is done. Okay, and I was clarifying the Fool card there. This person not wanting to take a chance with the same person and just start all over again. You know, that's just not what they want. And the roles certainly could be reversed here too, if you're wanting to go back to a person that maybe you were dishonest with. I don't feel like they're giving you another chance, but I'm going to keep it as the viewer here is the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, Eight of Cups. Yeah, moving on to something or away from that Seven of Cups that we just saw, right? That confusing energy where it's just not knowing what's real. You know, I'm being given these romantic gestures, but it's just, those cups are like, they're empty gestures. You know, there's no action behind the emotion that's being verbalized. Like, I feel like this person needs to see somebody, you know, back up their words with actions. And I don't feel like the person that they just left is capable of that right now. So Eight of Cups, walking away. Okay, walking towards something that is a lot more fulfilling. Something that feels better than all this nonsense. Cups, Spirit. Is there anything else that this person watching needs to know about this past relationship or future relationships? World card here. Yep. Closing one thing out, moving on to something brand new. Okay. Okay, I feel like you're even attempting to manifest new types of people. Okay, I feel like you're been kind of looking for relationships maybe that were more based off attraction, like I said here with the Knight of Wands and the King of Wands. Something that felt good in the moment, something that felt, you know, really passionate, really hot, but then that flame fizzled out, you know, once the relationship continued. So wanting to start over, but start brand new with a completely different outlook. And again, like I said, the thing that ended is completely closed off. Six of Wands. Four of Pentacles. I'm gonna get one more real quick. Kind of scooch these over. Ace of Cups. Okay, let me pick those cards up here. So about starting anything new, there could be a potential new relationship here with the Ace of Cups. I don't feel like it. Well, I do and I don't feel. I feel like there could be success in another relationship. Okay, but with the Four of Pentacles here, it's hard for me to completely grasp onto that thought when I'm seeing success in building themselves. Okay, I feel like with the Four of Pentacles, you're pretty closed off and just wanting to focus on yourself at the moment and feeling really good about it. With the Six of Wands, I feel like because you're doing this, you're getting a lot of attention and a lot of positive attention. And people that see you as strong, powerful, like you're capable of moving forward and moving on. And I feel like that's motivating, it could be motivating people around you. Okay, with the Ace of Cups, you know, pouring that love back into yourself, you know, if you're single. So that's really cool. Okay, let me clear these out real quick. So those of you that do want to get into another, you know, relationship, let me pull a few cards for you. Those of you, I feel like this is intended for a person that is really interested in moving on to something else, but if there is somebody watching this video that does want to move on to a new relationship, what does that look like? Is there any advice or message that you have for them? The Chariot. Well, that popped out twice too. So this could be a Cancer that's watching this, or you could have been connected to a Cancer. Cancer season just passed, so this could have just happened too. But Knight of Wands. What special messages do you have for the person? Well, the same cards are coming out. Six of Wands. That wants to move forward into a new relationship. Even the cards that are flipping out halfway are the same cards that were coming out earlier. So the message could have already been, you know, laid out in front of us a few seconds ago. Four of Swords. We also have the Hierophant. We have Taurus here. Okay. What I'm seeing from this is I feel like there's a need for you to take some time. If you're wanting something else, a higher level commitment, something that feels more traditional, something that feels more equal, I feel like there's a break here of needing to kind of rest and figure out what it is that you do want, you know, after an ending here, after possibly a heartbreak. You know, we did see the Ten of Swords here, so I feel like the ending could have been a painful one, you know, with so many chances, exhausting so many chances with somebody. It can be pretty draining. So I feel like this person here needs just a moment, a brief moment to pull back and just not engage in any new relationships at this time. And I feel like there will be a lot of, again, success in that with the Six of Wands and the Chariot card here. It's just keep moving forward. You know, don't go back to the players here, the Knight of Wands, people that just want to come in and come out and just have a good time. And keep moving forward in the direction that you're wanting to go in towards, you know, somebody that's more aligned with you. The Hierophant, I do feel like you're moving towards that, but just allowing yourselves some time to kind of clear out the old energy. Oh, Spirit. Star card, another card of healing here, another card of like this alignment before moving on to something else. Healing. This could be like physically treating yourself too. And I see this, whenever I see this resting card and the Four of Swords and the Star card here, I always feel like take yourself to like a spa. Go get some treatments done that make you feel good, you know, like take care of yourself. Again, with that self-love message that we just had, it's like pour that, you know, love and care back into yourself, rejuvenate. But I feel like things are going to line for you really nicely. Just take a breath. The Moon card. There's perhaps some other soul searching that needs to be done here with the Moon. It's like those deep emotions that are still under the surface that maybe need to come out. You know, I always love when I see the Star and the Moon come out. You know, every time I think of nighttime, I just think like this romantic energy of just when things are, you know, quiet and still and dark, and you can look up at the stars and just, you know, kind of see things from a different perspective. Okay, so there's a little hint here to emotionally heal and not just jump into something else really quickly. 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, you look towards your financial future too. 10 of Pentacles, you know, that first card that we saw was the 9 of Pentacles, someone doing really well on their own, really focused. So, you know, that person's in a good position. They're in that position right before the 10 of Pentacles here. So I feel like you're close to what you're trying to achieve here in your life and relationship. You just need to move on from, you know, past patterns. Remember we saw the World card. So moving on from past cycles that you possibly keep jumping in and out of and back into. Okay, High Priestess could be connected to a Pisces here. I see the Moon card and I see Aquarius. A lot of positive change here for you. One more here, the Knight of Wands. Yeah, there is definitely a need to, you know, take a break. You know, there's the Nine of Swords here. I hope I said Knight of Wands. Oh my God, I can't even say. I know what I'm thinking when I'm looking at the card. Knight of Wands. This person's needs to take a break. They've been fighting through this, you know, in and out of things that have been really difficult for them, and they need to put the burden of what's going on around them down and just relax. So what I'm from this whole thing, I'm just getting relax. You know, tap into your intuition here, tap into your feelings, your thoughts, your emotions, you know, get your emotions sorted out and right before jumping into another commitment with somebody else. Okay, that's the strong message that I'm getting there. I'm going to pull an oracle card. It's interesting. I didn't even do this on purpose till just now thinking about it, but this deck right here was the OG deck, my first tarot deck I ever got years ago, and this was the first oracle deck. And I just pulled them out together today. Don't know why, but here we go. Beautiful illustrations, beautiful messages. Let's get a message for the person watching this video, please. Just some light, sweet reminders from your spirit guides. Ay. So many popped out. Ooh, I'll take the 2. Okay, let's flip them over. What did they say? Remembrance. I'll read that in a second. Forgiveness. Okay, remembrance. What does this say? Remember, the light within your heart is the same as the rays of sun and the glow of the moon. The same energy that moves the ocean tides also stirs inside your heart. What is it that your heart truly desires? What have you not said to somebody that you would like to say? Find and express your truth. I absolutely love that. I mean, it not only brought, it even brought the message of the sun and the moon in here, and really thinking about, you know, what you really, really want. And that's what's been laid out in front of us too. We saw the sun and the moon. Okay, so it is saying, take a break. Think about what it is that you want. Get out of that state of emotional confusion. I feel like all these people that have been coming in and out of your life just emotionally, you know, well, just that, emotionally confused you. Nobody's ever really clear about how they really felt. It's like they'd say one thing and act another way. Okay, so nobody really proved to you what they said they were feeling for you. So definitely figure out what it is that you want first, and that will bring in the right people. Okay, let's go back to this one, forgiveness. Time to heal old wounds. Yes, heal old wounds. We have all the healing cards and these wounds here, okay? These old patterns. Time to let go and forgive. Do not allow yourself to be a victim any longer, for in doing so, you only hurt yourself. Forgive and set yourself free. You are eternally loved. Accept the love being offered and allow it to heal you. I wish I had what we pulled out earlier about, you know, self-love, pouring that love into yourself. You know, forgiving yourself for not mistakes that you made. Nobody's really making mistakes. We're all learning here. But just forgive yourself if you have blamed yourself or felt guilty in a way, or just you feeling like you're doing this yourself. You're bringing these people to you. You're not. You're just, you know, it's a choice to allow them in. And we all have to learn from our past to move forward into something really positive for ourselves, something that feels good and is, you know, the right thing for us. So that's great. So forgive yourself and, you know, really think about what you want out of the next person. Okay. Love that message for you guys. If it did help you in any way, I'd love to see a comment. Please feel free to share. I do love that you're safe in this community to do that. And like it if it did help you. That way you know it reached the right person or people. I completely appreciate that. So like I say always, love yourself, love each other, share it, enjoy it. And wherever you are on this planet, I hope you're safe. I'm in California. The weather's really weird right now. Hopefully everybody's safe, and hope to see you back. Take care. Bye-bye.